Sauce nigga, yeah, man. We are here on another episode of Real Speak for the Day with Concrete Slab. Man, I am Concrete Slab, strength of the foundation, holder of the know. Got the streets from inside and your bitch wearing purple. You might not like me, but your bitch, dude. I mean, fuck with a Sauce nigga. Yeah, man. My guest today, man, this guy's a good friend of mine. I'm talking about go way back. He's like a big homie of mine. We go way back to like high school days. Man, I'm not gonna introduce this gentleman. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What to do, everybody? You know what I'm saying? On Real Spill of the Day. It's your boy, Brother Kash, man. You know, Johnny Cash, whatever people want to call me, man. You know, it's a whole bunch of different names we can say from back from back in the day, but y'all know who it is, man. Digital University. We in the building, man.
Oh, man. He said Digital University. Okay, we ain't gonna even go there yet. First off, I want y'all to know, man, I know this man from high school. I ain't gonna say the government, but just know, man, I know this nigga playing football. Somewhat of a comedian. Nigga fought, like, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? So from that, like, nigga, how did you get into music? Or when did you get into, like, the music industry or, like, around the music?
My mama and them sung and played instruments and shit, so that always came natural. Just at church and all of that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my dad sung, you know, all of that. I mean, just, you know how it is in the hood. They gonna go to church, you just in the hood. So I come from a musical family. I'm always gonna give them the homage. I can't take that from them.
Okay, so I didn't know that, but it makes sense because I remember you rapping, but I remember you singing on I remember you singing a lot of songs that you and Larry and what made you start rapping? Like when did you start rapping?
In high school?
Yeah.
With Larry was a rapper. I did a Take Me and Vic. You know, remember Vic?
Yeah.
Me and Vic. We had the beat machine and shit at his house, and we recorded. We went to with Coon. We went over there with Coon and Sean, OV Media. They had a studio on Park Lane.
Yeah.
We used to go over there all the time and record and shit.
So I ain't never met the Sean dude, but I know who he is.
Yeah, him and Coon was like that.
I don't.
They had the first studio in the north, like for real. It was on Park Lane. Yeah.
What the fuck I was doing, y'all nigga rap?
I think you was in. Did you go juvenile? Did you go?
That was 8th grade. But
So
that's why I
you-
came to.
I was about to say, yeah. So you was. I don't know. You was running around. You was going crazy.
I did not know. Because I like when I say, I'm like, damn, niggas rapping like
Dollar Bill. Really, me and Dollar Bill, we used to put two tapes next to each other.
The nigga with the stars.
What? Man, that's my brother. Nigga. We used to put two tape decks next to each other and record. We did that, and went to Lil Kiki concert, gave him to his manager and all this.
I remember Dollar Bill.
Yeah.
I remember on 583 a lot of times Dollar Bill. That nigga used to be Debo on that hoe.
Man, that's my brother. That's my.
I remember that nigga on that
That
hoe.
nigga get a nigga in trouble.
Nigga. I remember that nigga punching niggas on the 583 just because.
He gonna pop it off, just,
Nigga.
He gonna set it out.
Man,
That's
shout
Dollar
out
Bill.
Dollar Bill. Okay, so you say you started rapping it, like, okay, so with y'all was rapping on like tapes, you was recording them on tapes.
Back in the day, you take two tape decks and sit them next to you. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know.
Just record them over, put tape, paper on the side of the tapes or something, record over shit. It was a whack ass tape. You didn't like that shit? I'm recording over your shit. Fuck you, Mariah Carey.
Right. And record over that shit.
Record right over that shit.
Damn, so did you get into making beats?
Yeah, all of that. I was making beats. Larry, GD.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him had the first studio we had the first studio we ever did. That's when we first met up with Family. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I kind of remember him. I do remember him doing beats.
Mm-hmm.
I think like cause we used to be
we
friends on
built the
Facebook.
studio on Farrell's Crossing. And,
so he was in like that too?
Yeah, he was.
I ain't know that.
He was rapping. His brother, you know, AD, you know, remember he used to rap like a motherfucker.
I remember him rapping like a motherfucker.
Everybody was rapping.
He had more flashiness about himself.
Yeah, he was more.
Than Larry did, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Damn, I don't remember. It's like Larry got beats or something. Or it was something of that nature. Cause I just never like man. I was just fans. Like when I'm telling everybody when I came home and everybody was in music and I'm like, damn, nigga, I was popular in high school. Man, these niggas is popular like motherfuckers. So like with I know you was talking about camera. Like when the boogie movie jumped, like what nah fuck that, I don't wanna get to that. So when you and Larry was rapping, like what was that like? Was y'all doing big shows or you was just rapping?
We was doing it all kind of happened fast. Shit, we was just young niggas rapping shit, trying to figure some shit out. But a nigga always knew a lot of people. You know, I've always been the type of person to go fuck with everybody. So you shit. Even when as a young nigga, I go to the South, I go to the Cliff, so a lot of people growing up, I already knew a lot of people. I wasn't a nigga that couldn't go nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I fuck with the city shit, like for real. So not knowing later on that would, you know what I'm saying, pivot into some other shit and help a nigga out. But, you know, man, we met Fam Life right after we started it. That's the thing though. And that's what really, they had the van. We started doing that. We wrapped the van with all our pictures on it, this shit. That. Nigga had all kind of shit. Nigga started, it really took off after that, going to California all the time.
Who was the artist on Family?
Too Short and E40. It was a lot of us at one time, but then I was the main artist. Yeah, I think I got a song with Juvenile, all that shit.
Man, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't know that.
Yeah. Like I was rapping, but it just like rapping. A lot of times you don't get to be your real self. You know what I'm saying? And if you really, especially back then during that time, and then you know the way nigga raised, bro, like you ain't supposed to be telling on yourself and doing like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't if you really doing it, you can't really. Back then they would get an artist and dress the nigga up and make the nigga look like you was really. You feel me? But niggas was really doing a lot of shit, so you ain't want to be. I ain't want to be seen doing that. Like that shit was. It was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And if you really get into it on a different level, it's hard to rap full time too, because that takes a big commitment. And then it was way more expensive. Like everything costs $5,000, $3,500 and up for anything. All this promo and shit niggas getting for free now, $100 and $50, and man, there wasn't none of that shit. It wasn't no. YouTube, it wasn't none of that shit. You had to really get out here, go fuck with the radio station, pay for a relationship. And I mean, not just saying the radio station themselves had to pay for it, but you know what I'm saying? You just really had to, if you wanted some marketing, the nigga was gonna tell you $3,500 a month. For real.
Right.
Like, and really mean that. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
What's that nigga? Terry McGill used to be there.
Man, nigga, there's a lot of niggas. I ain't gonna just, you know what I'm saying, put niggas, but niggas spent a hell of a lot of money. We had the Club M5. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had got there with Corey from Cloud Family. Him and Juke bought that hoe. So shit, yeah, that shit went crazy. So it was like a lot of shit that just happened fast, and then niggas start getting money. You still don't be thinking about rapping and shit, bro. You be like, man, you ain't got time to. Yeah, you don't really be having the time.
That's what make niggas rap.
But I'm just saying it's a different era though.
Yeah.
Now niggas is going sliding and coming to the studio to rap about like what they doing is what they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, that's nah, man. That shit was.
Okay, so damn, I did not fucking know that, nigga. I always wondered, like, man, was you just planning in the rap shit? Or like, what was your connection?
Man, well, I mean, all of that was, and I ain't trying to fast forward the story, but all of that was just to prepare me for like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because throughout me doing that and just building the relationships with the people that I did, it naturally just progressed into other things. Yeah. I went to Media Tech. Yeah. Ended up teaching up there. Everybody in the city was coming through there fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, so everybody that I knew that was artists. And then one thing I knew, it's easier to get in the room as a manager, a producer, an Instagram model, anything. It's easier to get in the room anywhere than an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's an artist. Then you're naturally competition for everybody else in the room. You just creative showing up. Then like my creativity now, it really just lets me pour into people's records. You know what I'm saying? When I mix, when I master and do, yeah, I take my creativity that I would probably do on this song and just.
Yeah. See, I was gonna ask, like, okay, so yeah, what is like, what do you do in the industry? Like, cause nigga, for the longest I was seeing the digital university shit.
Mm-hmm.
And see this nigga, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, man, I like of course, the nigga was happy, but I called Larry. I was like, good. Fuck this nigga got going on? I'm like, man, this nigga like I watched. Even just when I didn't know your rapport with fam, like I never knew you was an artist over there. So saying that to say, like, what did you produce beats over there, or
we did everything. Then you know what I'm saying, it wasn't nothing cheap. You had to be able to do multiple things. I was fucking with Quint Black real tough. That's back when he was Shake Them Haters Off.
Yeah.
Fucking with Too Short real tough. We went out to Atlanta a few times, fuck with them. Like I say, E40 and them was because Fam Life is from the Bay.
Yeah.
So everybody from the Bay they fuck with. So just we had a mixtape with Keek Sneak, all kind of niggas on it. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it started just spiraling up. You know what I'm saying?
So would you make a reference to back then, like as an artist, what were the procedures you had to go through for a release of either a single or a project?
First of all, a release was you buying some CDs, pressing your shit up, and getting out here and getting to it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't I'm putting my shit on DistroKid, sitting at home in the AC, playing Call of Duty, posting on Instagram. No, you had to really get in your car, move around, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, the two hardest niggas to do that was Vail. He used to be at Valley View all the time. Remember, you used to go to Valley View and I always see that nigga.
Vita, yeah.
Vita. He used to be in that house selling CDs all the nigga. That was the hardest nigga ever I ever seen hustling his own shit.
Yeah. He lived in Cali.
Yeah, LA, that's my nigga. That's the blur guy, the fade guru. Yeah, that nigga doing his thing out there. But shit, that's what you really had to do, nigga. Get a box of CDs. That's the shit we used to do. Get a box of CDs, hit the road, go South by West, sell them hoes. South by Southwest, sell them hoes. Go shit, every gas station you stop at, sell them. But like the grifters, remember you seen those stickers everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the type of shit you had to do. Get in the car and go physically go touch something.
I gotta see Pone and Small Soldiers come.
Yeah, they're my niggas. Grip the big world fame. Small, that's our nigga. You know what I'm saying? With the Pone from the north, that's our nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fame, that's the big homie though. That nigga gave me a lot of game.
I remember, I think I met him a few times, but it was through Larry.
Who's that? Fame? Yeah, that nigga's super sharp, bro.
I think I got a track or something together.
Probably.
Yeah, I think niggas done rap before. I would say, hey, with when you was with the Fam Life shit, like what big name artists came through there?
Shit, we had a whole bunch of people come through the club and all that, but as far as like, we went to California, put on shows. We Keep the Sneak now. I can't even remember, bro. We did hella shit. No, I did the Summer Jam a couple times with the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really like getting to it, going city to city, just like we was really getting to it. We was doing some leg work. But the thing is, we was learning at the same time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So there wasn't a blueprint, there wasn't anything that was laid out ahead of us like, hey, y'all do this like this. During that time, you was just figuring it out. You spending money, you could be spinning your wheels. But you know what I'm saying? So there was nothing laid out in front of us. Right. There was no game plan. Nobody had done it before, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like how they say it's gatekeepers now, was it a gatekeeper then?
Yeah, the labels, you just it's all about relationships, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's 90% of the game. It's just if people like you, like, we can both go to the same restaurant, but just because they like me, they're gonna put extra gravy, an extra piece of bacon on my plate, give me 2 waffles instead of 1, but we paid the same price. You know what I'm saying? I only want to go places where people know my name, so that way I know I'm getting I'm gonna get my best. I'm gonna get your best. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's the main thing. People always worry about the money they spend, which you have to spend money. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Yeah, you do. But if a motherfucker like you, it goes a whole lot further than you just spending some money.
Right.
And that's 90% of the game. A lot of niggas aren't likable.
Right.
They be in that hoe tripping. They're like, a nigga don't need to like you, bro. You tripping. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's a cold game, bro. You know, you deal with these artists and shit, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas, you know, you gotta be a character, bro, to be an artist, bro.
You have to be.
You have to be a character, and now whatever character you become, I mean, that's on you. If you're a different version of yourself, if you're not the real version of yourself, you know, some niggas play gangsters, some niggas really are gangsters. Right. Some niggas play crazy, funny, and really beat your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure some of them niggas, the D4L, that was doing the Lavin tablet, punch the shit out. Yeah, that'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
I think the parlay nigga, one of the way they don't fuck with. I'll be watching something, they don't fuck with that nigga.
And we come from Dallas, niggas a boogie and shut the whole party down. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know, you can't. But man, that's what I try to get artists to understand, though, man. You gotta figure out what character you gonna be, and that's what you gotta be, whatever it is in your music, in your daily life. So that's why a lot of people get lost, bro. Get suicidal, get on drugs, because they so lost in the version of some shit that ain't them. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is detrimental to you, bro, for real.
Yeah, how about that?
That shit crazy.
Do you think like considering like now and from like then, it's obviously easier to make money now, but do you think like the artists today like have like the love and the passion that the older artists have for the music? I mean, cause you record, not a knock on anybody, but as far as like how
I mean, this generation is they don't understand what a nigga had to do to hear his voice on a tape.
Yeah. Just
25 years ago, 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like so. For them to be able to just go to the studio and put it on DistroKid and in 30 minutes, they won't understand that. So I'm not even gonna try to force them to understand that.
Right.
But you know, that's why you see them old hip hop heads that used to be in the crates and looking in the credits and had to go buy the CD and look in that hole and see who produced this, who wrote on this, which studio, all that type of shit. It was a different. I don't know. It was a different angle. Now they in tune, but they just in tune to what they in tune to. You know what I'm saying? So if it's TikTok, if it's out music, drill music, if it's whatever it is that they in tune, that's what they in tune with, and that's how they tap in now. It's Instagram and all that. You ain't gotta go buy a CD and do all that shit. So it looks to an old nigga, it looks like they taking it for granted. But to the young niggas, it's like, shit, nigga, y'all need to step up to technology. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's why I can still survive today. You know what I'm saying? That's why I work with a lot of young artists, because that keeps you, you know what I'm saying? It keeps you in the loop. You'll fade away.
These niggas keep recording. They record. Like, do they, how, is niggas going there freestyling still?
Yeah, niggas gonna go in there and punch in like a hoe.
So do you prefer punching a nigga already been wrote?
Well, me personally, Brother Solid, I don't record people that really ain't good. You know what I'm saying? So if you punch in and you good, then you know what I'm saying? Cash will fuck with you. They know they coming to this university. You gotta, especially the people that's really like them, because this university, everybody that come there feel like family, bro. They don't want to leave. Yeah. So shit, you gonna know, if you want me to pay attention to your music, you gotta do some shit for me to pay attention to. Because I walk out the room on your shit. We ain't got time for that shit. You gonna make us look bad.
Well, some artists think it's the engineer's job to make them look good, though.
I mean, and I'll help you, but shit, and I've done that 1,000 times. That's why I don't have to do that. But now it's just a different. People are at different points in life. Like, you know, I have different engineers. Like if you at this level, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody shouldn't be able to get to the boss. You feel me? Like you, like straight up, like you know, you gotta know that, you know, yeah, it ain't.
Man, I just want to congratulate you on that. Like I've seen a little of your elevation. I remember, what was the judge like when y'all was like helping? What was y'all doing to build labels? What was that about?
What you talking about?
Like that one year when y'all was doing Texas, but I knew that y'all was behind helping.
Oh, I mean, but that's pretty much the same thing that we doing now, trying to help people get their shit together. You know, just and bring the business to Dallas. That's the main thing that's missing out here. We don't really know how to do business. So when people approach us doing business, it either scares us away or we get mad, frustrated, and be ready to fight because like, wow, we doing and. So you have to really understand the way the music business works, and then you can effectively, like you got to learn the rules and how to play basketball before you can go out there, dribble, dunk, and shoot threes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with this shit. Learn this shit. It's out here for you. I've been seeing you do it, getting niggas paperwork together, getting niggas paid, finding niggas money and shit out here. I mean, that's a real thing, but niggas don't know because they'll drop it on DistroKid, get that check and just be like, fuck it. And then all this other money out here, motherfuckers come collect your shit.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, a motherfucker have a whole claim on your shit. And
you won't even know it.
No.
But yeah,
And they got bots, all kind of shit out here searching for shit like that that just sitting unclaimed, been sitting unclaimed. They'll snatch your shit up.
That's it. And see, how long it took you to obtain that knowledge from that part of the business expert?
You've been knowing me since high school, bro. I've always been a little different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really just act like real kiddie and child. Like my big brothers and shit, I always make sure that, you know, you conduct yourself. So just conducting myself in that manner just came from just how I had to be. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, even when I was an artist, I always knew that wasn't the all end all for me. I would own a label. I'd probably have artists, because it was a lot of things that I felt like I could do. But then, like at that time, there wasn't a Drake, there wasn't no Futures, there wasn't no Weekends, there wasn't anybody out here singing on that type of shit. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, the shit that I was doing different type of shit. I could Nate Dogg and then turn around and rap on the shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, or just whatever the fuck it is, whatever we doing. So it was like, where was that? How you find that pivot into the game? How did you know what I'm saying, find that on ramp onto the highway of this shit? But because that was before a lot of shit. A lot of people, it was jamming though. Shit was jamming. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? My shit was always jamming. Yeah. Nigga always made hard music everywhere we went to. Shit, no matter who we was at, they was always, niggas know now. Like it's a lot of people shit. A lot of the shit, people that was around, they still hit me up, be like, nigga, you was my favorite artist, especially niggas that was artists around during that time, you know what I'm saying? I've always been the type to pour into other people. And that's my gift. All the shit I went through was just to be in this moment now. Right. Yeah, I'd say that. I don't change that shit for nothing.
So you never get the urge to rap again?
I fuck with it sometimes, but not really though. I don't be, cause I create all day with other people. Like I'm helping people, I'm recording they shit and doing, you know what I'm saying? So my creativity gets out. Right. You know what I mean? So it ain't like I'm boxed in. I help motherfuckers come up with shit, write shit, you know, how to come up with melodies, man, all the shit, everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still creating.
Okay, so to clarify, was you helping, like, come up with stuff, did you get any credit on them songs for any help you
And you know how it is with niggas, bro. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You'll never really get the credit you deserve.
Right.
You know what I mean? But shit, but that ain't really what a nigga do it for. You gotta just, you know, you gotta be the person that you are, and everything else will fall into place. You just gotta handle your business. Right. Cause some artists, you know what I'm saying, you'll just take a liking to a motherfucker and shit, they hard. You be like, shit, let's work on some shit. But motherfucker just ain't solid. You know what I mean? So it could be, you know. That's why you see the first thing an artist says is, you ain't did nothing for me. lets me know. That's said all too often. I know the motherfucker did hella shit for you, probably. Probably paid your rent, bought you clothes, gave you weed. You went to the club hella nights, ain't spent for nothing, bought food, done went on trips, done did all this shit, but the motherfucker ain't did nothing for you.
Yeah. Niggas forget about that shit.
Man, that shit is real, bro. You gotta be crazy enough to get up every day and keep doing this shit.
Yeah, I'd agree.
To win. Yeah, to win. You got to. You gotta be damn near like P. Diddy crazy. You see that nigga like throwing this shit, whatever I want, I gotta get it. Like this, you gotta feel that way about yourself, damn near, bro, about this shit, cause this shit ain't for the weak.
It's not.
Motherfuckers will walk over you, give you a bullshit deal, own your shit forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how this shit go.
See, you speak from like a more professional aspect. So saying that, it's like certain niggas they so quick to want to sign a deal. So do you recommend niggas sign a deal off the rip?
It's, what God got for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how you gotta. That's how I approach anything. Like, so I can't tell you that a deal for you ain't gonna work, or a deal for this person ain't gonna work. Now I can tell you that the way your business is structured, that getting a deal, you're not gonna understand the depths of probably what you need to do once they give you this money and what the expectations are and what your deliverables need to be. So, because when they give you the money, they're expecting you to turn yourself up.
Right.
Not go buy a chain, your mama house, and whatever. They're expecting you, especially nowadays, there's no artist development. They don't give a damn about none of that shit. You gotta come ready to go. That's why they sign niggas that they see with hella views or song going viral and shit like that. But you gotta come already together or shit, they'll shelf their ass.
Right.
Make their little money back, own that forever. And
so what's the actual definition of being shelf? Like what is that?
Man, that's when pretty much the label ain't fucking with you.
So you're not able to drop shit if you try?
Right, you signed to somebody, you can't drop. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So, like I guess I kind of knew that, but so you have to just wait out the contract or you gotta buy yourself
You gotta
now.
see whatever kind of shit you gotta do. Yeah.
That's when it become like that. Damn.
It depends on what you sign, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Do they control your releases? Do you control your releases?
Right.
You know, it depends on where you are and pretty much how hot you are. Right. You know, what level in the game you are. Because the more, you know, a nigga like Drake ain't gonna get treated like the nigga that's just coming in the game. They gonna give you $50,000 for 3 albums and, you know what I'm saying? This nigga is making millions off a song.
So it's possible for artists to like contact you. Some like ones that need like the fucking attorneys. You'll help rappers with their contract. They can pay you for that type of service.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers got just be looking out there. You just need to go talk to this person or this person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about me doing it for you. Because if I fuck with you, I'm gonna teach you how to fish. You know what I'm saying? Not just, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like a lot of niggas that's why I say you can't trust a lot of people in this game. They want to be in your business. Because if it blow for you, it's gonna blow for them.
Right.
You know, everybody want that one. And then once they got that one, they gonna keep going around getting paid for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you been in any rooms like where they negotiated contract?
Yeah, hella people done got. You got to think Digital University. Q Smith and they did the Halle Berry song, the Sexy Red got right now. The sample, the Get It Sexy.
Yeah.
Him and Superstar. So shit, on up through the road shit, Young Nation shit. You know, Family Life had Lil Ronnie. We did that. J.R. Patton. That nigga went all the way to BET and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The 106 and Park. Yeah. White Line Wednesdays, whatever it was. That nigga won.
I watched that.
So that's what I'm saying. So, and then it was like seeing niggas like that, like how passionate he was as a young nigga and shit with the energy he had.
Yeah.
Nigga, let's put that shit into him. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, nigga, you know what I gotta go do, and then you know shit. So shit, that nigga's hard. You know what I'm saying? He's still out here doing his thing too, but shit, but it's just been throughout time, bro. Just niggas that came along and niggas just had that energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pookie from Urban South, he was a big help with the fam life shit and just coming in and really moving around because he was with Ozone Magazine at 1st. Even through that time, just fucking with that shit. Ozone Magazine, just shit, traveling with that nigga.
Yeah, that's what a lot of these artists don't have either. It's that magazines. That shit was like a big highlight. Shit.
Yeah, niggas used to couldn't wait to get the next little copy and see, nigga, I'm not in this hole, I'm not in this seat. That was big for the city back then.
Yeah.
That nigga used to keep a lot of niggas in the magazine.
Niggas ain't gonna buy no magazine.
It's all digital now, it's all on your phone. You ain't rocking on somebody's digital device and you out of there.
I mean, even because I know of a site that's actually where I can, you can create a magazine digital. So it's just, I guess it might be.
It's just content.
Yeah,
like, you giving stories.
Clickbait, correct.
Yeah, you gotta have some shit. You gotta have editorial sections and all that shit, but just really giving some in-depth knowledge on some shit or just some in-depth information on whatever it is you talking about. But shit, yeah, you could do it. Ain't nothing you can't do. But shit, motherfuckers gonna look shit. Everybody else, Dallas Morning News, they got they on online. Motherfuckers still throwing papers and looking at this shit online.
So how long you been engineering?
I've always engineered shit forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what's some big names you done, what's some tracks you done engineer? Fuck the tracks, what's some big names you done engineer?
Man, first off, we gotta say R.I.P. and Channing. That was my nigga, man. R.I.P. and Channing, that was my nigga, man. That was, she used to record with me sometimes. She recorded with a lot of people, but that was my nigga. She's been around for a long time. Erica Banks came out of Digital University. Shit, like I said, Young Nation came from Digital University. Q Smith and all them Digital Norms, shout out Digital Norm, all them was a lot of DeRoe shit, you know what I'm saying? Influential with him on that shit. That's what I'm saying, just throughout the city, shit. But you talking about artists that a nigga just done recorded and shit like that, nigga done recorded with everybody. We worked on the Donda album at Mediatek, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So shit, yeah, so shit, I mean, it's been a lot of people, especially people that came through, everybody in Texas that came through the studio.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, a lot of people, shit. We had Erica Badu at that, you know what I'm saying?
How long you had Digital University?
The studio part we've had since like 2016, 2017, something like that. Yeah, 2016.
That's when you left from downtown?
Yeah, Cause that was with my nigga Derek.
Yeah.
I was already with, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit, but I was coming out of Mediatek and shit, we needed a different spot.
Cause I ain't recorded with you since then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the legendary video in that, huh?
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't recorded with you since then.
Yeah. So shit, during that time, shit, I was already recording Young Nation at the studio and shit though, at Mediatek.
Yeah, I used to see that.
Yeah.
Cause you had us do that. Larry, myself, Sean.
Yeah.
That's when I was Giants doing the label.
That's when the nigga was just out here trying to let anybody and everybody, fucking with whoever. Y'all wanna come to the studio, come fuck with me. I got Mediatek.
Yeah. So you was in there or you graduated already?
Shit, both. I was a student, all of that shit, nigga. I got in and got a loan. Everybody love me. I'm Mediatek alone. Mediatek Hall of Fame. Yeah. I had the keys to that home. They fuck with me to this day. Like I can walk in there and it's gonna be love. Like it ain't. John Brown good forever. Mediatek.
You know how to work them boards?
Yeah, I teach, nigga. You used to come to school. I taught people how to do all of that.
God damn. How long it took you to learn like all this shit?
I'm gonna break it down real quick. When you look at that whole board, you gotta think that channel ain't nothing but repeated 40, 50, 60 times. Yeah. So you just gotta learn that one channel in the master section. You know what I'm saying? If you just learn those two things, you'll learn how to control the other however many channels it is on the board.
Man,
Yeah. Cause you walk in, look at that big old console, like, damn, how am I learn all these different?
what the fuck?
You just take one channel, learn what each thing does, and go over to the master section, learn how to do your round, and all that, you be alright.
He's for you to say, nigga.
Yeah, I'm telling you, everything in life is as hard as you make it, bro. Yeah, if you approach it thinking that it's gonna be hard, then shit, it's gonna fuck you up. But shit, if I see somebody else, nigga, if I watch a doctor, if I go to work with a doctor every day and watch him do heart surgery every day, one of these days I should be able to grab a goddamn knife. I ain't gotta go to school, nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, I've been with this nigga for 5 years doing the same shit every day. Nigga, hand me the goddamn scalpel. Let me slice this nigga open, man. I got him. Shit.
Yeah, okay. I can see that, yeah.
I mean, that's just how I feel. Man, everybody ain't got that level of confidence, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
people don't catch on to shit. I catch on. And nigga, that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna do too much like shit around that shit. If it's emotion, let's go. I don't wanna watch it. Let's go and get to it.
Yeah. All right, so, like, at this point, like, nigga, who would you say, if there are any gatekeepers in the city?
Oh my God. Who are the gatekeepers? Shit.
I like
It's just, okay, this is what the problem is. People are waiting for other people to validate them or walk them into something. So they're gonna look at the Bebes, the Say Cheeses, and Half Pints, and all of these people and say, "Oh, y'all ain't fucking with me," and woo, 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 and this and another. But really, you really have to fuck with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will come. Like, if you fucking with you, and you really showing up, showing out, doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, it's gonna happen. Look at Z and Doe now, New Dallas. They showing up, showing out. Them all my little niggas, bro. Them niggas, they been, that's my niggas.
I like that.
Doe played football with me. With my son, him and my son grew up together.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
they on the same team. Yeah, I coached them little niggas.
They record up there with you?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I like that.
Them my little niggas, man. I love them niggas. New Dallas. That's the energy. I like how they support each other.
Nigga, I was gonna what you think about this wave of artists from that last wave of artists and then the artists that you was around, as far as the boogie movement, as far as like the support? This one better?
The city was on fire then though, cause niggas was on. Everybody was. I don't know. They came through and got a lot of deals back then with that boogie movement, cause you know you had Stanky Leg, you had the who was the Party Boys, you had how many niggas? Shit. A lot of the Rose on BT. Big Tuck and them hit, Tum Tum hit BET with that Caprice music. So it was shit going on, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you just had to really know what to do to get to it.
Yeah.
So the action that they got now is just so live that you can't compare it. Because just like y'all say, them niggas, these New Dallas, them niggas just showing up, showing out, bro. They going and popping their shit, and everybody know that it's real. You know, and they don't do nothing but show love to each other. They all fuck with each other for real, legit.
Love.
Like they fuck with each other genuinely, bro. Like for real. So
you can tell that shit too.
Yeah, that shit warms my heart, bro. Because it's either that or the little drill niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see nothing about that until it be like a nigga dead or some shit. I don't even know who the drill niggas are. No disrespect to the
It ain't no disrespect to them, man. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. Them little niggas.
They going hard like that.
They going hard. You gotta be careful.
Man. That shit and normally I be up on game with the rap shit here, but yeah, like that ain't the first time to be like, nigga, who, what, like, what, nigga, what? So we got that shit, and I see it in that time. Yeah, that's one that got by me. With the rap shit now, like, you think it's like how you say the drill, so it's more violent than it is now? Or did we just fight then more to where these niggas shooting at?
Yeah, young niggas ain't doing no fighting.
But so it was
They ain't
equivalent,
doing no
like
fighting.
issues.
Like, yeah, you can say that. I mean, cause niggas used to die back then too, though. Cause you know we came through the gangbanging era too, though.
Yeah.
So niggas was, it's just a different reason to die now. That's what I be telling these young niggas. Y'all done found a new reason to die. Y'all ain't really gangbanging. Y'all niggas all different sets in this whole, and now y'all click, and y'all are mad at some niggas that y'all play football with and play little league basketball. Y'all that shit be crazy. It's just, y'all done created a problem.
Right.
Well, shit, you know, it's the evolution of this shit, man.
What about the women rappers? What's is it an evolution or is it the women rap culture?
I mean, it's, the females, it's their time, shit. Like, you know, we fuck with, you know, right now, Tay Money, Sensei Molly, like I say, Erica Banks, that's you know, that's my nigga right there. Shit.
Man,
even
they
Asian
rap.
Dog, she come up there to the studio, that's my nigga.
They ain't rapping like the whole rap. So I'm saying, what is it? You think it's more of that kind of rap now than it was then, or them kind of artists?
What, the whole rap? Of course it is. Yeah, they were rapping. MC Light them was doing that shit. Queen Latifah and that was ladies first and all that shit. We was all jamming that shit. Sitting in front of the TV, singing that shit with them. Ooh, ladies first, ladies first. Nigga, that all jamming like, oh, nigga, that shit come on now. We gon' put that nigga gon' sip something. But shit, nigga, now these motherfuckers is get it, man. Go, get it, glow. So shit.
Yeah, I mean.
And I can't lie, shit. Sexy Red shit go hard. You can't deny it.
I ain't like.
And that ain't just because she sampled the Halle Berry shit. I mean, no, for real, she's hard.
I mean, as an artist, I just think they smart. You know what I'm saying? Cause
remember we were talking about characters?
Yeah.
You can't be mad at a person that's mastered their character, bro.
Yeah.
That's all they've done. They selling themselves. And they're okay with that.
It sound like niggas from a woman's perspective.
And you mad.
You know what I'm saying? They can't knock it, cause niggas gonna talk that shit.
Yeah, she
equivalent to
popping
what
her,
they say.
she popping her
Yeah.
shit. And that shit, and she doing it on beats niggas with rap on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Them all hard in the bitch. You,
So
you been that bitch forgetting this Sexy Red playing, nigga. I was like, God damn, my shit. See, that's what really wins. She got some hard ass production. That shit hard.
Yeah. My 9-year-old be jamming. I just
You gotta turn it off. You like shit.
But then
They got
she
cell
done
phones
heard
and
my
AirPods.
shit,
Yeah, come on, solid.
So how the fuck can I
And
be
she
not-
seen,
yeah.
and she done seen Big Sister. I think you had that at the club with you
Yeah.
before.
You know what I'm saying? So how can I
She-
say? Cause yeah, it's like a hypocrite. That's how I feel. Like, man, I done rap some shit. It's songs that nigga.
You know you jamming you. I know you. That's my nigga on
all
jam
day,
some solid.
every day. It's like she listen to
My
something.
nigga said all day, every day.
Nigga.
My nigga go jam that solid.
I can't be like that with, but I be hearing like, shit. Yeah, for my living. But I asked that because like I saw the switch to it, but I don't think, I just think it's more of that type rap than it was then, because then it was more of the conscious women rap than it is now.
You had people protesting on lyrical content, all that type of shit back then. So, you know, banned in the USA, 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Like
Yeah.
it was different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dead presidents got banned and shit. You know, so shit. You know, it just now you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. Just get to it.
So you enjoy like engineering?
And now, hell yeah. You know, it's a different level. When I first started doing it, I was happy just to engineer. Just the fact that somebody would want to come in the studio and, you know, and I found my niche. But I had already been, like I say, I'd already been engineering. I always engineer my own shit. I was, you know what I'm saying? I go to Grifter. I went to Grifter Studio a lot. I went to the Kitchen a lot back in the day.
The kitchen still over
I don't know. I ain't been over. I know OZ got his own studio though. Max and Media, even Media Tech. Like I just go up there. That shit used to be down to 200 an hour. Nigga go up there though just cause nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga used to do that shit, but that shit was, yeah, that shit was crazy. So I mean, engineering. That's all I've always touched the console,
Yeah.
touched the computer and all that. Yeah, that was always my thing.
At one point that you told yourself like you like, yeah, nigga, I'm king of this shit, man. And you just now you like, man, everybody fuck with me.
Sometime in Media Tech, I started feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. When you start feeling, it was a nigga that came out here from Atlanta, bro. It's him, but I gotta shout out my teacher Tim Kimsey from Media Tech. I call him my sensei because you can teach anybody engineer, but you can't teach everybody to mix. Like you gotta have that in you. That's a different, you know what I'm saying? That's a different beast. But just being able to listen and just hear different and just interpret somebody else's art and be able to give it back to them, polished and ready to go.
Right.
For it's I don't beat my chest, so you don't ever see me on the internet like, hey, I'm the best engineer in the city.
Right.
But I know it's a lot. Like when it comes to this shit, a lot of niggas ain't really can't fuck with me though. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't fuck with me, like for real. If it just comes down to me sitting down with a record and somebody else sitting down with a record in Dallas, yeah, it ain't gonna be a lot of people that's going. Not coming out the university.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
Yeah. People know that though, and they like that I stay quiet a lot.
Yeah.
Cause I'm still a people person, so a lot of times I get people in the studio. I let my little niggas record it.
Right.
My son recorded, one of his first sets he recorded was with Rollo Rodriguez. Just threw that nigga in the fire. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta be the one to get the shine. Nigga, get your ass in here and record. Come on.
So how many people do you have over there?
I taught hella motherfuckers at Media Tech, so it's like, nigga, I got hella motherfuckers that fuck with me. That's what I'm saying. And then when you see how people view you, at some point you have to embrace it. Not you either gonna get cocky with it, or you gonna respect it and treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? And nurture it and grow with it. So that's the main thing. People started telling me, and the students that were coming from underneath that were, because you're gonna have a couple of them every semester that's gonna just be them ones that you attach to, and them motherfuckers end up, you pour into them. And you see, and then they come back and pay you homage and shit. That feel good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. This nigga here.
Nigga, one of my students gave me this watch.
What did
Yeah.
a rapper?
Yeah, he do. Right now he work with some financial firm and shit. Like, but nigga just poured into the nigga. He write. He do write with Jay White though. He do a lot of writing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he doing his thing, like, and he just came back that's my nigga. He called me sensei.
Yeah.
Like, he just came walking down the street. Nigga gave me a Richard Millie too. Nigga, shit, that nigga. I ain't a flashy nigga. I ain't I do look. That ain't me. But shit,
They gonna turn down.
Yeah, nigga. When people do shit like that, he like, man, okay, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know you ain't. If I don't help nobody else, I know I help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I help
you
somebody.
Appreciate it. Like
That shit. That's appreciated. Yeah, for real.
It's a blessing to be thought about. Straight up.
Yeah, nigga, because nobody has to tell you.
They
No,
don't.
what your mama used to tell you, just because you nice to somebody don't mean they gotta be nice to
They
you.
don't.
Oh shit.
It's hard.
Yeah, bro, like for real. That shit is crazy, man. And that's just the type of person. That's why I don't worry about nothing.
Yeah.
That's just, because I feel like the energy I put out gonna take care of me, bro.
Right. Yeah, I can attest to that. If you could expand, like as far as taking your studio to another place, what city would you start in?
It depends on what angle you want to go after, really. If you want to stay urban and go deep into the urban, you're gonna say Atlanta, places like that, Miami, some shit like that where niggas go to record it. If you are somebody that's in the different types of, you're gonna go to LA, New York. It all depends on, you need to do the research on yourself and what you're doing and put yourself in the right position to win. So we do a wide variety of shit. Like even now, like we got Lil Earl. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
they got that one song, that dancing song.
Yeah, he do his shit all the way down, and then you have Tay Money on this side that's gonna go do some whole other shit, and then you know what I'm saying? We got, so it can vary. We have different artists coming up now. Another artist that we talking to bring on board that'll be in like my son. He on some whole weekend. Brent Fayez, he all on that type of shit. He ain't even rapping and doing none of that. And they shit hard as fuck. Yeah. So, you know, we just about making dope music over there. You know, I work at the church, at a mega church, you know, so shit. You know, my life is mixing and that's what I do. That's what I do, sound up there. I didn't know that. Yeah. I mix on the, I was there this morning. Look, I'll show you. Just send my mama a text. That shit warmed my mama heart. She ain't gotta worry about me no more. Look, you see, just said that while I was working on my console when praise and worship started. She was tuned in. Trust me, everybody know the church I work in. We ain't gonna say it. It's the biggest church in Dallas.
It's hard.
You know, went viral.
I mean, you had to fill out an application or they just came from
Nah, we just relationship. It's relationships. It's all relationships, bro. It's all relationships. And shit, motherfucker, I went to school with, worked up there, and he brought me on, and we've been locked in. It's cool. I love it up there. Yeah. I do what I do. I mix. Right. I'm doing audio. I'm learning. I'm doing production. We're doing huge conferences. It's all kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's a different level of the game that I get on that side. So now, when I have these artists and we going to do these shows and we putting on, if we go do a huge tour, nobody can lie to me about anything. Right. Like I know how to, I can load it in and run the show and break it all down, let it out and leave. I don't give a damn if it's Beyonce's show. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just, you know, it gave me a different perspective on, and it put me in because, you know, coming where we come from, a lot of people be like, how you go from doing all of this to working over here? Yeah. It's like a nigga lived 3-4 different lives, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you had an era when you was doing this, an era when you was doing that. I'm grown now, so, you know, it's consistency. You expect, right? But I wouldn't go work for nobody, though. I couldn't work at a desk and no job. Nah, hell nah, I ain't built for that.
What you mean you ain't built for it?
I can't do that. I gotta figure something else out. I couldn't report nowhere every day. Like, that's not for me. Yeah. That ain't for me. That works for other people. And I ain't being funny though. Like for real, like I told you, there's people at Walmart that say hi to you when you walk in that are happy as hell to be there every day. Yeah. Who am I to tell them that's not happiness? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what works for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna drive me crazy because I feel like I got more to offer the world than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Like we do. Like shit, you know.
Like,
yeah, we got plaques at the studio and shit. So you know, we did. Normani came out here. She recorded with us at MediaTek. We did that shit. It was on Quavo album. We got the plaque for that. Of course, we got the one for Donda. You know that. Erica Banks done went. You know what I'm saying? She got a couple plaques. We got, you know, Halle Berry done went. Q Smith got a couple plaques coming. Lil Ronnie done wrote for a lot of people. You know, he got, so just being around, we fucking with my nigga DJ Ice. You know, he stay in the mix with all kind of shit. They don't want Grammys and all that, so there's even more shit coming on through the pipeline and just building and working with you know, keeping the shit going, bro. And trying to put on for the city, man. Make Dallas boogie again.
Hey, with the record at the church, like, so you record, what are you engineering? Like, is it the live show?
Yeah, we do the live shit. Yeah, we do the live service, you got a front of house position, you got somebody that mixes the stage, monitors, and you got somebody that's mixing the broadcast.
Yeah.
That's what the people seeing online and all that. So, what he's standing on stage listening to, somebody's back there doing that. What the people listening to in the crowd, somebody's out there doing that. What y'all listening to online, somebody's mixing that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. How the fuck? Think how you? They said your friend. I mean, that shit sound kind of hard. Like that's digital, but it's not like the other board.
Yeah, it's an SSL.
But what is this?
The same thing they had a MediaTek, but it's just a digital version.
Yeah.
That big board you was just asking about a MediaTek is one of them, just digital now. They make, they everything smaller and compact and it's digital. Yeah.
So
nigga went learn some shit.
Nigga, yeah, that's.
You gotta have a skill out here, man.
That's nigga. I went cooking. This nigga.
I see you, Chef Solid. My nigga, Chef Solid. Y'all better tap in. That nigga eat lobster about 7 times a week, bro. The mussels and that nigga be. I see you, nigga. Yeah, my nigga be going crazy,
man. What like nigga. What nigga? What's that? You still look like you in high school, cuz like, nigga. But nigga ain't aged none. I'm talking about.
Man, I don't eat meat.
Damn.
I don't eat meat, bro. I eat fish. I eat fish. That's it. That's it.
How long this been going on?
Since 2020.
Oh, that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was doing something. My fat ass working there.
Go to the gym. Lifetime fitness, man.
I eat a lot of fish, but shit.
Yeah, I don't eat chicken, beef, turkey.
You eat fried food?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Some, being at the studio, you get stuck eating a lot of
junk food.
Yeah. You just,
Yeah. Are you big on like that health shit the niggas be talking about? They be saying all that extra shit, like the.
Yeah. I was like that Dr. Sebi talking about that. Yeah. That nigga was on to some shit.
So like you be on, you fuck with the sea moss and shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Sea moss, black,
make it
black seed oil. No, I buy it. I ain't got time for it. I ain't that deep into it.
Yeah.
And then my calling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, if I'm gonna be out here, as you say, you gotta pick your